Hi, how's everyone doing? Nobody's gonna come on yet. Class doesn't start for another 4 minutes. Um, as many of you may know, anybody that has been joining our live streams or watching them later on in the day, um, we do start the stream 3 minutes early because we need to add it to the website. So it has to be streaming for 3 minutes. Who knows? I'm not a technology person, so I have no idea why it has to be done that way. But just so you know, that is what we have to do. So if you are rewatching, I'm trying to get to the whole point of this. I kind of forgot where I was going. um, you can just fast forward for the first 3 minutes because it's really just us talking to the camera, showing stuff around. Like, there's my dog, Bane, my Frenchie. Here is my monster, Vader. Hey, baby. He just finished drinking water, so that's... He brings half the bowl back with him. All right, so I've got 2 minutes, so if you want to fast forward for the next 2 minutes, yeah, I'll see you on your mat here in a little bit. Oh, man. So, it seems as though I'm going to have to film from that view instead of the other view. That's completely okay. It looks good. They can see everything. That's fine. I'm gonna go get my water. Ooh, laying like that. Okay. So we got 1 minute, Bane. 1 minute, buddy. It's an incense. You don't want it. Nope, nobody's there. That's good. That's fine. That's fine, Banksy Bear. You know why? Because people might watch it later. Yeah, so we still gotta put on a show, bud. This isn't on a light. It's too late. Alright, buddy. Got our incense going. It's noon. Let's get this party started. Let's hop on. I've been on for 4 minutes. Perfect. Cool. All right, I'm live. Let me just make sure. I think we're good. All right, hey guys, how's everyone doing today? My name is Coco. I'm going to be guiding you all through a beginner flow this afternoon. We got a little lunchtime yoga, or maybe you're going to watch it a little later. So it might not be lunchtime yoga, it might be dinner time, or who knows. I'm just rambling at this point. Anyway, welcome. If you've never taken a class with me, awesome. It's so nice to have you join. And if you have, welcome back. Let's see. I don't really have much going on. I'm feeling pretty good today. I put some makeup on, so I'm feeling pretty fancy. I showered, put on deodorant, stuff that we used to do every day and all of the time. But I'm not gonna lie, some days I just forget to put on deodorant. Anyway, this is Bane. He is gonna be assisting me today in class. All right, guys, so we are gonna start in child's pose today. This is a beginner's flow, so we are going to move not necessarily slower, but it is going to be a little more detailed. Going to be giving a little extra cues to just kind of help you ease into your yoga practice and know how it's supposed to feel when you're in the poses. I've got a pretty simple sequence going on today. We're going to do two different sequences, one where we have both feet on the ground and then one where we've got one foot on the ground. So just a little balancing in there. Like I said, just go ahead and get into child's pose. You can have your knees together or have them the width of your mat. It's completely up to you. And just start to arrive here in your space. Just allowing any thoughts or feelings that you may be having to just come and go. It is the middle of the day, so most of us have been up for a while, possibly been running errands, maybe we've been working or you've been doing stuff around the house. So just allow your mind to quiet, reminding yourself that anything that happened before you got here or anything that is going to happen after you leave here is not in your control. The only thing that you have control over is what's happening right here, right now, on your mat. Allowing any background noises to be just that. Not allowing them to distract you, but still acknowledging them and honoring them. Now just start to focus on your breath. Start to notice the rise and the fall of your belly and your chest. Maybe you can even feel your belly and your chest touching the tops of your thighs or maybe the sides of your thighs. And start to notice where your body is connecting to your mat, where your forehead's connecting to it, your shins, your forearms, the tops of your feet. Just allow your mind to quiet. And then we're going to start taking some inhales and exhales together. So everyone take a nice big inhale, fill all the way up. Grab an extra little sip of air at the top, and then open your mouth. Audible exhale, let all of that air go. We're going to do two more just like that. So take another deep inhale, filling all the way up, allowing your lungs to expand, and then opening your mouth. Audible exhale. Nice work, everybody. Last one. We're going to take our biggest inhale yet. Fill all the way up. Fill your belly, fill your chest. Grab that extra little sip of air at the top, and then we're going to hold it for 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Let all that stale air out of your body. You no longer need it. It is no longer serving you. On your next inhale, start to seal up your lips. Starting to inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Creating our Ujjayi breath. This is our breath of fire. The breath that's going to guide you through class today. Anytime that you notice your mind is starting to wander, or maybe you feel like you can't hold that pose. You're like, I can't do this anymore. Yes, you can. Come back to your breath. Allow it to guide you. Know that anytime throughout class that you're feeling a little hot or maybe you need to catch your breath, you can always open your mouth and exhale, letting all of that hot air out of your body, but just trying to maintain inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose throughout the remainder of class today. We're just going to lie here for a few more moments, Just finding a little bit of stillness in our practice. Allowing yourself to only focus on your breath. Know that child's pose is going to be here for you throughout the remainder of class. Anytime that you need to take a break, you need to give your body a rest. Please listen to it, honor it, listen to what it needs. Take your break, take your child's pose really quick, reconnect with your breath, and then hop right back up and continue on with the rest of class. There's no shame in taking a break. From your child's pose, on your next inhale, you're going to start to walk your fingers over to the right side of your mat. They can even come off of your mat if you'd like. We're just coming into a side body stretch. So you should be feeling this on your left side. You can stack your left hand on top of your right if you'd like, if you just want a little more of a stretch. And then on your next inhale, walk your hands back to the center. As you exhale, walking your hands all the way over to the left side. Same thing, we're just switching it out. Placing your right hand on top of your left if you want a little bit more. Feeling that nice deep side body stretch on the right. And then on your next inhale, walk your hands back to the center. Press yourself up into a tabletop pose. So we're coming into all fours. So your fingertips are going to be spread nice and wide, pressing down into the earth. You're gripping your mat through your fingertips. Your shoulders are in line with your wrist. Your hips are in line with your knees. We're going to flow through some cow cats here. So inhale, drop your belly. Your gaze is going to go up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then exhale as you round your spine, pressing the earth away, allowing your gaze to drop for your cat. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze goes up for your cow. And then exhale to round your spine, dropping your gaze for your cat. Two more together. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze goes up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then exhale, round your spine, coming into your cat. Last one together. Inhale, drop your belly for your cow, gaze goes up. And then exhale, round your spine, pressing the earth away for your cat. Continuing to flow through these at your own pace, guys. We're going to be here for about 3 to 4 breaths. So just allow your breath to guide you. Connecting your breath to your movement. I'm just going to move this. There we go. Again, connecting your breath to your movement. Adding on any kind of organic movements, anything that feels good for your body. Maybe you want to circle your hips out. Pressing your bottom all the way to the back of your mat. You can even flip your wrist. Changing the directions of your fingertips. You can have them pointing to the right and to the left. And then maybe even rotate them in so they're pointing back at you. Just showing your wrist a little bit of love. And if that feels good and you want, you can even flip your palms, having them face up. More breath wherever you are. And then inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Engage your core so your back is nice and flat. And then inhale, we're going to send our right fingertips into the sky. Exhale, we're going to slide our right arm underneath our chest. We're not going to drop it down to the earth, we're just going to hover it. Reach, reach, reach as far as you can to the right or to the left. And then inhale, send your right fingertips back up into the sky. This time on your exhale, thread the needle, sliding your right arm underneath your body. I'm just going to switch sides really quick. And then gently setting your right shoulder and your right ear down on your mat. You can stay here, or if you're feeling good, you can also walk your left hand to the top of your mat. If this feels good, you can also extend through your left leg. Wherever you go, you want to try and open up your left shoulder. Breathe here. Taking deep inhales, equal exhales. One more breath. At the bottom of your exhale, return your foot and your palm back to the earth. Inhale, send your right arm back into the sky. Exhale, plant your right palm down. We're going to flow through one round of cow-cats just to reset the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up. And then exhale, round your spine for your cat. Inhale, come back to your neutral. And this time we're going to send our left arm into the sky. Inhale, send your left arm into the sky. And then exhale, send it underneath. Same thing. We're just going to extend it as far as you can. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale, come all the way back up. And then now exhale, thread the needle. Sliding your left arm underneath your chest. Coming onto your left ear, your left shoulder. When you are ready, there is no rush. Walking your fingertips to the top. Maybe extending through your right leg. You could also go for a half bind if you want. Just wrapping your right arm behind your low back. I forgot to mention that on the other side. Continue to breathe here. Continue to try and open up your right shoulder. At the bottom of your next exhale, return your foot and your palm back to the earth. Inhale, send your left fingertips into the sky. Exhale, return them back down to the earth. Gonna flow through some more cow-cats here. Inhale, drop your belly for your cow. Exhale, round your spine. Drop your gaze for your cat. Flow through a couple more on your own. Again, adding on any organic movements. Anything that feels good for you. Continuing to breathe. The sun is coming right in and it's creating this funky glare. So I'm just talking to myself. You guys keep doing what you're doing. Maybe we can, okay, that's better. All right, guys. And then on your next inhale, come back to a neutral spine. We're gonna step both of our feet back, coming into a high plank. You can always come down to your knees for your high plank. You're still working the same muscles, it's just not as intense. Your shoulders are in line with your wrists. Your hips are in line with your shoulders. If you notice that your belly is dropping down towards the earth, engage your core. Pull your spine up. Nice work, guys. One more breath. And then on your next inhale, you're going to shift your weight forward, rolling your shoulders over your fingertips. You're on your tiptoes. Exhale, lower down halfway. Elbows come into your rib cage. Inhale, pull all the way through, rolling onto the tops of your feet. Your upward facing dog. Heart is shining towards the front of your mat. Exhale, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. It's our first down dog. Go ahead and pedal out the legs, bending into your right knee and then into your left. Bending as deeply as you want to here. You can even bend both knees at the same time. You're blocking the camera, buddy. Vader said that he wanted his moment in the spotlight. One more breath here in your down dog. And then take your feet about shoulder width apart. On your next inhale, slowly walk your hands to the back of your mat. Coming into a ragdoll pose. Allowing your head to hang nice and low. Just folding your upper body over the lower half of your body. Allowing your belly and your thigh to touch. Bending your knees as much as you need to create the belly to thigh connection. Your gaze is going to be in between your legs behind you. You can grab opposite elbows. You can interlace your hands behind your neck, or you can interlace them behind you, just getting a shoulder stretch. Wherever you go, continue to breathe. Continue to allow your head to hang nice and low. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Releasing any tension out of your neck. And then releasing any bind that you have. Start to heel toe your feet back together. Inhale for a halfway lift. Palms are going to come to your shins. Gaze is at the ground in front of you. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and away from your ears. Nice. And then exhale, forward fold. Seeing if maybe you can fold a little bit deeper this time. And then on your next inhale, walking your hands back to the top of your mat, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here in our down dog. Take big inhales. Equal exhale. Last one, big inhale. And then open your mouth. Audible exhale. Nice work, guys. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. As you exhale, slowly make your way to that spot. Coming into another forward fold at the top of your mat. Feet can be together or apart. It's completely up to you. Taking any arm variation that you would like. We're only here for one more breath. And then tuck your chin. On an inhale, we're slowly coming all the way to standing. Going as slow as you can. Allowing your head to be the last thing that comes up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, relaxing them down and away from your ears. Inhale, send your fingertips up over your head. Extended mountain pose. You're rooting down through all 4 corners of your feet. Your quads and your hamstrings are fully engaged. Your glutes are engaged. Squeeze your core, creating one straight line from your feet all the way to your fingertips. Nice work, guys. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, we're moving into an open arm twist towards the right. Right arm extends behind you, left arm goes in front of you. You're moving from your core here. Inhale, come all the way back to the center. And then exhale, we're gonna open it up towards the left this time. Sending your left arm behind you, right arm in front. Nice work, everybody. Inhale, come back to the center. And then exhale, forward fold. Hinging at your hips, nice flat back. Inhale for your halfway lift, palms come to shins. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, find your high plank. We've been here before. Exhale, lower down halfway. Elbows come into your rib cage. Inhale, pull through for your upward facing dog. Exhale for your downward facing dog. Nice work. That's our sun A salutation. We're going to do 2 more of those together. Deep inhale. Open your mouth. Nice. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. At the bottom of your exhale, hop, step, or jump, however you would like to travel. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, mountain pose. Fingertips to the sky. Exhale, open it up towards the right. Forgot to mention that. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left this time. Make sure you're keeping your hips to the front. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back. Flow from your high to low push-up. Inhaling for your upward facing dog. Exhaling for your downward facing dog. 1 breath here. Inhale, fill all the way up. Open your mouth. Nice work. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, mountain pose. Exhale, open it up to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open it up to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, flow through your vinyasa. Your vinyasa is your high to low push-up. Inhaling for your upward facing dog. Exhaling for your downward facing dog. Nice work, everybody. One big inhale here. Open your mouth. Drop down to your knees. Take a child's pose. We're going to take a quick little break. Grab a sip of water. Towel off if you need to. Take this time to do whatever it is that you need. Reconnect with your breath if you've lost it. Last breath here. Fill all the way up. Open your mouth. Audible exhale. Inhale, press yourself back into a tabletop pose, coming into all fours. Only here's a transition. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right foot into the sky. Exhale, right knee comes to nose. Round through your spine here, guys. Inhale, send your right foot back into the air, three-legged dog. Exhale, one more time. Right knee comes to nose. Hold here for an inhale. Exhale, gently place your right foot in between your palms, runner's lunge. Back leg is nice and straight. Right knee is at a 90-degree angle. Drop your left knee. Untuck your left toe. Low crescent lunge. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. You're squeezing your right glute. You're squeezing your left quad. Squeeze them together. Fully engage. Your shoulders are in line with your hips. Fingertips are all the way to the sky. Nice work, guys. One more inhale. Exhale, open it up to an open arm twist towards the right. And then we're going to tuck our toes, find your balance. On an inhale, right leg stays exactly where it is. Left leg goes nice and long. High crescent lunge. Beautiful transitions. Take your time to find this. Inhale, come to the center, high crescent lunge. We're out of our open arm twist now. Right knee is still bent at a 90-degree angle. Back leg is still nice and straight. You eventually want your right thigh to be parallel with your mat. If you're up a little bit higher, that's quite all right, guys. Practice is progress. It's not going to happen overnight. Consistency is key. One more breath here. Exhale, we're going to open it up, coming into a warrior two. So you're spinning on your left foot. I'm just going to switch for demo purposes. Arms are nice and long. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, relaxing them down and away from your ears. Strong warrior arms. Gaze is over your right fingertips. Check in with your right knee. Make sure you're still lunging. Beautiful adjustments, guys. Inhale, start to reach forward with your right fingertips. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Right fingertips to the sky. Left hand can come to your left thigh or behind the small of your back. One more breath here. Inhale, come back to your warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Your right wrist is on the inside of your right knee. Left fingertips are to the sky. Your core is engaged here. Heart is shining towards the left side of your room. If you notice you're caving down towards your mat, just pull your left shoulder up a little bit. You could also just gently place your right forearm onto your right thigh, if that's more comfortable for you. Eventually you'll make it further down your leg. Don't rush it. One more breath here. Inhale, we're spinning on the left foot. High crescent lunge. We've been here before. Only here for one big breath. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your right foot back. Flow through your vinyasa. Moving from your high to low push-up. Inhaling for your upward facing dog. Exhaling for your downward facing dog. Nice work, guys. One breath here. Inhale, fill all the way up. Open your mouth. Left side. Inhale, send your left foot into the sky. Exhale, left knee comes to nose. Round through your spine, engage your core. Inhale, send it right back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee comes to nose again. Hold for your inhale. Exhale, gently place your left foot in between your palms. If you have to take a couple of steps to get your foot in between your palms, don't even sweat it. Like I said, practice is progress. You'll get there. We're in our runner's lunge now. Right leg's nice and straight. Left knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. Beautiful, guys. Drop your right knee. Untuck your right toes. Low crescent lunge. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Same thing, different side. Squeezing through your left glute, your left hamstring, squeezing your right hamstring and glute. Nice work, everybody. One more inhale. Exhale, open it up. Open arm twist. Left arm behind, right arm in front. When you are ready, tuck your right toes. Find your balance. Inhale, twisted crescent, extending your right leg nice and long. Left knee stays exactly where it is. One more breath here. Yes, you can. Breathe through it. Inhale, come to the front, high crescent lunge. Fingertips go to the sky. Your chest is facing towards the front of your mat now. Nice work. Back leg is nice and straight. Deepen your lunge if you can in your left knee. Recommit to the bend. Nice work, everybody. One more breath. Big inhale. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Spinning on your right foot this time. Right toes are now facing towards the right side of your mat. Check in with your left knee. Make sure you're still bending into it. Beautiful, guys. Strong warrior arms here. Take a big, deep breath. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. And then exhale, relax them down and away. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Inhale, start to reach your left fingertips. Exhale, reverse. Left fingertips come to the sky. Right hand comes to the small of your back or your thigh. It's completely up to you. Check in with your left knee. Are you still lunging? One more breath. Inhale, come back to your warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Left wrist comes inside of your left knee this time, or you can gently rest it on your left thigh. You're pressing your right shoulder open up towards the ceiling or the sky, wherever you are. One more breath here. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, rotate on your right foot, high crescent lunge. You're facing the front of your mat again. Back leg's nice and strong, don't get lazy. One more inhale, exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back, blow through your vinyasa. Nice work, guys. Inhaling for your upward facing, exhaling for your downward facing. Drop down to your knees, come into a child's pose. Reconnect with your breath. Grab a sip of water if you need one. Take this time to honor your body and listen to it. We're going to do that one more time on each side. We know where we're going now, so it's going to go a little bit faster. It's not going to seem quite as hard. We're not going to be holding the poses as long, so it won't seem as intense. But we're still moving. We're still grooving. 2 more breaths in your child's pose. Rock your forehead from side to side, just gently massaging out your third eye. Your seat of intuition. Last breath here. Taking deep inhales, equal exhales. Inhale, press yourself back into your tabletop pose, only as a transition. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work, guys. We're going to add on and take away just a little bit here. Actually, I apologize. We're not going to add on. We're going to take away just a little bit here. Inhale, send your right foot into the sky. Exhale, right knee comes to nose. Round through your spine. Engage your core. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg goes high. Exhale, plant your right foot in between your palms. Again, take as many steps as you need to here. Find your runner's lunge. Back leg is nice and straight. Right knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. Squeeze your inner thighs together here. On your next inhale, moving straight to our high crescent lunge, coming all the way up. Beautiful transitions. Nice and strong. Recommit to the bend in your right knee. Inhale, exhale, open arm twist. Right arm goes behind, left arm is in front. Continue to squeeze your inner thighs together. Core is fully engaged, keeping a nice stable foundation for you. Inhale, high crescent lunge, both fingertips to the sky. Exhale, open it up, coming into our warrior two on the right side. Be mindful of the bend in your right knee. Gaze over your right fingertips. Inhale, reach and reverse. Keeping the bend in your right knee. And then exhale, moving straight into our side angle this time. Left fingertips go high. Right wrist is on your right thigh or inside of your right knee. 2 more breaths here. Continue to squeeze. Feel your muscles engage as you hold yourself in this position. Last breath. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, come all the way to your high crescent lunge, spinning on your back foot. 2 breaths here. Get strong in your high crescent. See if you can lunge just a little bit deeper. Yes, there you go. Last breath. Stay for that exhale. Plant your hands. Right foot goes behind you. Flow through your vinyasa. Nice work, everybody. Inhaling for your up. Exhaling for your down. Last side, guys. Last time on the left side. Inhale, send your left foot into the sky. Exhale, left knee comes to nose. Really round through there. See if you can touch it. Nice. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, gently place your left foot in between your palms, taking as many steps as you need to. Practice is progress. You will get there. Trust me. Find your runner's lunge. Get nice and strong through your back leg. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze both of your glutes. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Beautiful, guys. So strong. Keep the bend in your left knee. 1 more inhale. Exhale, open arm twist to the left this time. Left arm goes behind you, right's in front. Don't get lazy. Re-extend through your right leg. Re-bend into your left knee. Beautiful. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Both fingertips to the sky. Exhale, move straight into your warrior two. Nice work, everybody. Breathe through it. Allow your breath to slow down. Open your mouth. Let that hot air out of your body. If you feel like your heart rate's up a little bit too high, open it up. Exhale. Nice work. Gaze over your left fingertips. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, reverse. Beautiful. Ooh, my left quad is killing me. 1 more breath here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, move straight to your side angle pose. Left wrist is on your thigh or the outside of your knee. Nice work, guys. See if you can bend into your left knee a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Right shoulder is nice and open. Your heart is shining so proudly right now. Gaze at your right thumb. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1 more breath. Stay for that exhale. Inhale, spin on your right foot, high crescent lunge, facing the front of our mats now. Exhale, plant your hands, left foot back, flow through your vinyasa. Beautiful work, everybody. Inhaling for your up, exhaling for your down. Go ahead and drop down to your knees. Take a child's pose. Grab a sip of water if you need one. We're going to flow through a standing sequence now. So we're going to flow through about 3 poses on the right side and on the left side. This time they're going to be balancing. So we're going to be on one leg for the majority of this sequence. If balance isn't your forte, don't even worry about it. Practice is progress, guys. right now, remind yourself that it's okay to be exactly where you are. Remind yourself that you are exactly where you are in your practice. Allow your ego and any expectations to go. Reminding yourself that you're trying your best. That's all we can ever do. If you're still in your child's pose, press yourself into your tabletop. If you're not in a child's pose, make your way into a tabletop. One inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. On your exhale, travel, hop, step, or jump. Bring your big toes to touch. Leave just a little bit of light in between your heels. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs together. Big inhale, chair pose. Fingertips to the sky, sit it down low. Your hands can come to your heart center if you'd like. Completely up to you. Tailbone is nice and tucked. Your core is fully engaged here. You don't want your booty sticking out like this. If it is, that's okay. Just bring it in. Tuck your tailbone, engage your core, belly button towards your spine. Nice work. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze both of your glutes. Breathe through it. Yes, you can. Check down with your toes. You should be able to see all 10 of them. If you cannot, shift your weight back just a little bit. Even if that means you have to come up a little bit higher, it's fine. You'll get there. You'll get low in your chair. One more breath here. Shift your weight into your right foot. See if you can lift your left foot up off of the earth, even if it's just an inch. Set it back down. 2 more times. Inhale, bring your left foot up. Exhale, set it back down. Inhale, bring your left foot up. Nice work. Exhale, set your left foot down. Big inhale here, guys. Inhale, we're coming all the way to standing. Left foot comes with us. One-legged Tadasana. If you're having trouble with your balance, keep your hands at your heart center. Find yourself a drishti. Your drishti is a focal point. Find something that is not moving, preferably eye level, maybe even a little bit lower if you're really having trouble with your balance. Your left knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. Your left toes are active, meaning that they're pointing up towards your face. If you're falling out of it or you're feeling wobbly, just get right back into it. No biggie. Fall down 9 times, you get up 10. That's right. One more inhale. Exhale, standing twist. Your right palm comes to your left knee. Your left arm extends behind you. Take your time for this transition. Your gaze can stay in front of you. It can go to the left of you. Or if you're feeling good in your balance, maybe you make it all the way over your left shoulder. Same thing as the other pose. If you're falling out of it, you get right back into it, guys. Give yourself grace. All practice is progress. Even if you feel like you're not getting anywhere, trust me, you are. You showed up on your mat, and that's all that really matters. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Hands come to your heart. So from here, we're moving into our tree pose. So your tree may start here today with your left big toe on the ground. If you're feeling good there, maybe it comes up to your shin. If you're feeling good there, maybe it comes all the way inside of your right thigh. Remember to breathe. Keep your hands at your heart center if you're feeling a little wobbly. Whenever you are ready, you can let your branches grow one at a time. You're rooting down through your standing leg, squeezing from the ground all the way up. Your right quad, your right hamstring, your right thigh. Core is fully engaged here. 2 more breaths. Yes, you can. If you've fallen out, you get right back into it, guys. Last breath. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. Left foot hits the floor, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, flow through your vinyasa. Nice work, everybody. We're going to do that same thing on the left side. Inhaling for your upward facing, exhaling for your downward facing. One breath here in our down dog. Fill all the way up. Open your mouth. Let it go. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. At the bottom of your exhale, travel. Bring your big toes to touch. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, see if you can sit just a little bit lower. Remember to engage your core. Belly button is tucked back towards your spine. Nice work, guys. 2 more breaths here. Yes, you can. Breathe through it. Exhale, see if you can sit just a little bit lower. Check in with toes. Make sure you can see them. Start to shift your weight into your left foot this time. Inhale, lift your right foot off of the ground, even if it's just an inch. Exhale, set it back down. Inhale, right foot comes up. Exhale, set it back down. Last time. Inhale, right foot comes up. Exhale, set it down. Big inhale, one-legged mountain. Right foot comes with you. Come all the way up this time. Beautiful, guys. So strong. Even if you didn't nail it, so what? So what? Practice is progress. Find your one-legged mountain. Find that drishti. Find your focal point. When you are ready, take a big inhale, and then on your exhale, moving into your standing twist. Right palm comes to your left knee, or excuse me, left palm comes to your right knee this time. Right arm extends behind you. If you're falling out of it, you better be getting right back into it. Push yourself, trust yourself, believe in yourself. You can do this, even if it's just for a breath. That's 1 breath more than the last time you did it. Last breath here, stay for that exhale. Inhale, slowly make your way back to the front. Hands come to your heart. Exhale, find your tree. Again, maybe your tree is here today with your right big toe on the ground. If you're feeling comfortable there, slowly start to move it up your leg. You don't ever want to put it on your knee though. Be mindful of trying to keep it off of any joints, so your ankle or your knee bones. We're here for 3 full breaths. You know what that means? That means you have plenty of time to find your tree today. Plenty of time to allow your branches to grow. Even if you only get 1 branch up. Like I said, that's 1 more branch than earlier. Last breath here, guys. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, mountain. Right foot hits the ground, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, vinyasa. Or you can always skip your vinyasa. I apologize, I meant to say that earlier. You can always just press yourself straight back into a down-facing dog. Are you guys ready for this? This is the last time. We're going to do this 1 more time on each side. You have got this. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. At the bottom of your exhale, travel. Bring your big toes to touch. Squeeze those inner thighs. Chair pose. Exhale, sit just a little bit lower. We've been here before. Exhale, sit just a little bit lower. Get as low as you can. Engage your core. Spine is nice and straight. We're here for 2 full breaths. Yes, you can. Second to last chair of the class. You've got this. Last breath. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Left leg comes straight with you this time. Nice. So strong. Even if you didn't get it, so what? You're still strong. You're getting there. We're working towards this. Practice is progress. Remind yourself of that. Repeat it as many times as you need to, out loud or in your head. 1 more inhale. Exhale, standing twist. Whenever you are ready, find your balance. Don't just rush into it. We're here for 2 full breaths. Make sure your left foot is nice and active. Activating your left foot is going to help you keep your balance. Core is engaged. Last breath. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, slowly make your way back to the front. When you are ready, tree. Again, take your time in your tree. Do not allow your ego to rule you. Maybe you want to get it all the way up your leg, but you just can't. Just start at the bottom. That's your ego talking. That's your ego pushing you. 2 more breaths here. Maybe those branches grow this time. Maybe both of them go nice and tall. Send the crown of your head up just a little bit higher. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Beautiful proud tree. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. Left foot hits the floor. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back. Flow through your vinyasa. Nice work, everybody. Last side. Inhaling for your up. Exhaling for your down. Big inhale together in our down dog. Open your mouth. Let it go. Last time. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel. Squeeze those inner thighs. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sit just a little bit lower. This is our last chair pose, guys. Give it all you've got. Exhale, sit just a little bit lower. Maybe you can float your toes. Maybe you're wiggling your toes. Yes. I can't see you guys, but I know somebody out there is doing it. Exhale, sit just a little bit lower. Last time. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Right foot comes with you. One-legged Tadasana. Find your one-legged Tadasana. Here for 2 full breaths. Rooting down through your standing leg. Engaging your muscles from your foot all the way up to your glute. Core is nice and tight. One more inhale. Exhale, open it up. Standing twist. Right arm goes behind. Check in with your right toes. Make sure they're still nice and active. 2 breaths here. Yes, you can. Find that drishti. Stay for your last exhale. Inhale, slowly make your way back to the front. Exhale, take your tree. Same thing as all of the other one-legged postures. You're rooting down from your standing leg, creating your nice firm foundation. We're here for 2 more full breaths. Last inhale. Smile. Smile really big. You should be so proud of yourself, guys. Inhale, mountain pose. Right foot hits the earth. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands to flow through your vinyasa. Nice. Inhaling for your up. Exhaling for your down. Inhale, send your right foot into the sky. Exhale, bring your right shin to the top of your mat. We're coming into our pigeon pose. So you want your right knee behind your right wrist, your right ankle behind your left wrist. Trying to get your shin as parallel as you possibly can to the front of your mat. It does not have to be completely parallel, guys. You will get there. Check in with your back leg. Look over both of your shoulders. Make sure it's nice and straight. It's somewhere in the middle of your mat. Press your palms down into your calf, your right calf. Inhale, puff up your chest. Square your hips to the front of your mat. On your exhale, slowly walk your hands to the top of your mat, folding over your right leg. Coming onto your forearm, your forehead, maybe a block or a pillow, going wherever is accessible for you. If sleeping pigeon is not your jam, you can come onto your back, coming into a reclined pigeon. You're just going to cross your right ankle over your left thigh, come down onto your back, interlace your hands behind your left leg, and then you're just going to pull your left leg towards your face. You're still getting the same sensation, it's just not as intense. Whichever one you choose to do. Allow yourself to just be exactly where you are. Just breathe. Allow any thoughts to come and to go, honoring them, acknowledging them. If you notice that you're chasing one of them, just gently reminding yourself that the only thing you need to be doing right now is breathing. Taking deep inhales, equal exhales, allowing your body to soften into the mat. Scanning your body, releasing any tension that you may have. Noticing any parts of your body that you're just clenching. Let it go. We're here for 2 more breaths. As always, this is your practice. So if you want to stay in this pose a little bit longer, you can, or if you want to come out sooner, please do so. Honor your body. Listen to it. On your next inhale, slowly start to walk your hands back to the top of your mat, coming back underneath your shoulders. If you're in your reclined pigeon, you can stay right there, just staying on your back. And then from here, if you would like, and you want a quad stretch, you can send your left toes up towards the sky, getting a quad stretch right there. Or if you want a little more, maybe you reach for your left foot with your left hand. Just trying to bring your left foot a little closer to you. These are just options, guys. If you don't want to go through any of this, press yourself up into a 3-legged dog, taking any kind of hip circles, any kind of movement that feels good for your body, just to counteract your half pigeon. Same thing if you're in your reclined pigeon, just taking any kind of circles or anything that you need. Everybody's going to be different. Eventually making your way back into your downward facing dog. If you're in reclined pigeon, you can stay there, or if you want to get into it the same way you got into it on the right side, feel free. Inhale, send your left foot into the air. Exhale, sleeping pigeon. Bringing your left shin as parallel as you can get it to the front edge of your mat this time. Same thing as before. Take your time. Check in with your back leg. Square your hips to the front of your mat. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, gently allow yourself to release down to the earth. Walking your fingertips out in front of you. Coming onto your forearm, your forehead, a block or a pillow. Allowing yourself to feel however it is you are feeling right now. Reminding yourself there is no right or wrong way to feel. We store a ton of emotions in our hips. So it's very common to feel lots of things coming up when you're in your pigeon pose. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Same option as the other side. You can come out of it whenever you want, or stay in it a little bit longer if you'd like. On your next inhale, slowly start to walk your hands back underneath your shoulders, taking your quad stretch if you did so on the other side. So bending your right knee, sending your right toes to the ceiling this time. And if that feels good, reaching for your right foot with your right hand. Releasing your foot if you have it, gently making your way into a 3-legged dog, taking any kind of movement that you need to here. Yogi's option. If you want to flow through one last vinyasa, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, make your way onto your back. We only have 1 more pose left in class today, guys. Our final resting pose. So grab any sip of water, towel off, fix your hair, grab an incense, grab an essential oil. If you want to place a towel or a shirt over your eyes, do whatever you need to find some stillness for the next 2 full minutes. Take up as much space as you need to here. Spreading your arms and legs out nice and wide, letting your feet flop out over to the side. If you need extra grounding today, you can place both of your palms face down on the earth, or you can place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. We're going to take one more big inhale. Nice, big, big inhale. Fill all the way up. Open your mouth. Shut down your eyes. Shavasana. Slowly start to bring some awareness back into your space. Start by wiggling your toes and your fingers, circling out your wrist and your ankles. You can rock your head from left to right. On your next inhale, sending your arms over your head, extending your legs out nice and long, taking a good morning stretch, waking up for the second time today. On your exhale, bringing your knees into your chest and rolling over to the side of your preference, coming into fetal position. I say this in all of my classes, and I just feel that it's so very important to know this about this pose. Fetal position is symbolic of new beginnings, so hopefully you were able to leave anything on your mat that was no longer serving you, and you were able to take something away with you out into the rest of your day. And know that it's not just now. You can come into fetal position anytime that you want to. Anytime that you need to hit the reset button, hit the reset button. That's the beautiful thing about humans. We can hit that reset button on our lives anytime that we want to, anytime throughout our day. Using your top arm, press yourself up into a seated position. Or you can stay there longer if you'd like. But if you're ready to get on with the rest of your day, moving into a seated position, coming into any seat that you want, just allowing your hands to fall wherever feels most natural for you, whether that be palm up on your knees, at your heart center, wherever you would like. Sitting up nice and tall, shutting down your eyes. Shoulders are in line with your hips. A slight bow of your chin. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day today Thank you for joining me. The light, the love, the student, the hope in me honors and cherishes the light, the love, the teacher, and the hope inside of each and every one of you as we bow our heads together and we say, Namaste. That's it. We're all done for today. Thank you so much again, guys. My name is Coco. This was the 12 o'clock beginner flow. I also teach powerful flow classes as well. But Black Swan loves you guys. And thank you so much for sticking around and supporting us through this transition and just the crazy times. I hope everyone stays safe and healthy, and we can't wait to see all of you when our studio doors reopen again. As always, classes are donation based. If you feel called to do so, donate. If not, it's not a big deal. Nobody should ever be denied their need to flow. Love you. Have a great day, guys.